So Turnip Mountain. Like, look at this game, fam. Like, like I feel like we need like silly games always get me, and the mechanics look super cool. You know, it kind of reminds me of Surmount. Oh, and Heaven Ho, totally. But just like, you know, at least from a game that we played recently, you know, Surmount, with the way you climb. And I really like the style as well of the game. Oh, the little wave, that is very cute. Love turnips, love climbing, looks really fun, right? And I mean, and granted, that's definitely a bit of a thing, you know, for us mountain climbers. I'm not surprised that a game like this would grab our attention. Okay, so this is their submission of the footage, which I can share.
Hello, this is Turnip Mountain. It's a game I've been making in my spare time for a while now. It's a
okay, actually, so let me say, in some gameplay footage that I've seen have audio and some don't. So if they don't have audio, ooh, yes, activist, let's go. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. So yes, if the developer is commenting on the game, I am not gonna comment on it. But if they don't, my plan is to read the description and more information of the game as we watch it. But for this time, we're just gonna watch and play for almost the full video.
climbing game to need control scheme. The game needs a controller in order to play it, and you'll see why in a sec. And each stick on a controller relates to one of your hands. So your left hand is controlled by the left stick, like so, and your right hand by the right stick. Pair that with the triggers on the back, you can grab walls in the background. So, for example, you can reach up, grab, and then use that stick to pull yourself around. And then combining that, you can then make your way up.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
And sideways.
I'm gonna make notes actually as we watch
sort of all over the place. It's a very tactile control scheme, I find anyway. So yeah, this is just me going through the first level. You can collect coins and you make your way through to unlock hats later on. There aren't any sort of upgrades or anything like that. I want to keep it fairly simple and keep the emphasis on the controls. So you can see there, I can, if you give yourself some momentum, you can give yourself a little jump. And then if you use two hands, you can give yourself a big jump.
Oh, that's cool.
And
the different momentums,
kind of
especially for things like platformers or climbing-based games. Like, it's really important.
Everyone starts off
the physics of the game, in my opinion, for example.
Get some speed, and just sort of rocket through it. One of the other buttons is just hold the B button, and you turn into a ball, and then you can roll around.
Oh, that's cool. See, and like one of the things actually, fam, that I really want to look into in indie games is that, you know, so many AAA games is about like aesthetics, like the more realistic, the better. But no, I mean, I personally believe that like a game that has a very clear vision and does that vision in a very polished way in the art style and like is fluid and comfortable and fun. Like for me, that's more important than like just like, you know, the graphics or whatever other stuff, you know. So, for example, I can at least say that one of the things that grabbed me about this game is how polished it looks, right? And like, for an overall simple mechanics, it does that really well. So just kind of putting that transparency here.
So obviously, as you go on, that can be combined with other things. So if you're holding a wall, you grab, you then can swing around yourself. And then if you're in the air, you can get some speed, do a skid,
that's cool.
do all sorts of things like that. So you can get really, really
so
fast
fluid.
in. Obviously, it's quite speedrunner friendly, but
speedrunner friendly. It's very important. It can be really important for certain games.
That are actually out to kill you. You can fall off, and there are spikes and all that, but nothing hard. So you can really take your time. Some people take upwards of 20 minutes to go through this level. Some people run through it in less than a minute. The gameplay is the control scheme, really. So take your time, play how you like. Yeah, so in these rooms, really, I'm sort of trying to teach players different movement mechanics. So here, you're pretty much forced to go up a thin walkway, and then deal with moving platforms, around here, people see those coins over there and think, oh, I can make that, and give himself a good old jump, and then whee. So the game
Was Sir Mount the
path
Noodle
up to the
Arms
top
game? Yes.
is mainly
Yes, Sir
about
Mount.
choosing your own path. One playthrough through the game, fairly short, but one playthrough will be completely different to someone else's because of the routes they've taken through levels and from
Oh,
the
and
levels
local co-op.
they've chosen to go
Thank you for
through as
sharing,
they go on.
Butter. Thank you for
So
the
on
head
top of
pats.
coins, you can also collect color palettes, like in
And
Down
thank you,
Well, for example.
Seribot. Appreciate you.
And you can just,
Oh, and
yeah,
DK
all it
Jungle
does is change the
Climb
colour
versus
palette again,
Shra.
just a nice little
Oh, thanks for
visual
sharing
on
that.
top
Yes,
that
fam,
you
if
can
you have
get.
stuff to share, I'd love to learn from you all.
If I pause the game, you can see that there are a fair few to unlock.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
that's
keep it like that. I
fun.
like that. Yeah, and that is the crux of the game. Is only the first level. This so very simple, rather short in comparison to other ones. Very slowly, introducing mechanics like keys.
Welcome, Choco.
Obvious things
Whoosh.
like that, because some people play it, they aren't really sure how to play it or how to get to grasp of the control scheme. So, to keeping it nice and simple is the best way forward, I think. Yeah, get those coins.
Hi, birds. Welcome in.
Easy.
Oh, that's so cool, fam.
I'm gonna jump to another level now.
Actually, I think we're gonna stop here. I'll look more of it if I think I need it for my eventual list of 20. But that was really good. I really liked it. And again, thank you all for sharing some of your comments on it as well. Wow. I feel like this game is gonna make me, I feel like this game is gonna this stream is gonna make me want to include them all, but I need to narrow it to 20. I don't know how we'll get there, fam, but we're gonna try our best. So that was Turnip Mountain. Actually, and I can do this. So this is the game that we just checked. Amazing. There you go. Next game, no particular order. Let me first watch the trailer with you all, fam. Nothing wrong with having 60 front runners, right? I mean,
These music's.
what can I say, friend? Okay. Oh, the ads, of course. Jeez, so many ads, fam. We're gonna survive from them one day. Are we ready? So this next one is called My Little Life. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, so here's the trailer. So we've probably seen a lot of games like this recently, but this is a life sim that you have while you do co-working. And honestly, I love that there's so many, co-worker friendly games out there, and I'm here for that. Well, you do other things. Look, you can do other things, and then you have your little life sim. Especially for my neurodivergent folks out there, I know that you all want to do like 5 things at a time. So I feel like the fact that there's more games that allow you to do that is pretty incredible. Oh, yes, and then, yes, there's a farming game, Rusty something, which is made by the same developer that did Haiku the Robot, which I know a couple of you are familiar with that. Yes, Rusty's Retirement. Thank you, Troy. I'm feeling called out right now with the neurodivergent vibe. Hey, I am not neurodivergent, but my spouse, Axel, is, so I feel you all neurodivergent folks. Let's watch some of the gameplay here for this one. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Whenever, yeah. I'm always worried, fam. So, I know we're getting more traction because of the front place, and then sometimes I want to be much more sensitive to usernames. Maybe I should remove it so that I know other streamers have like a username. What's the term? Like, whenever someone follows, they don't put the username. Anyhow, that's me overthinking. Welcome to my overthinking brain. Let's watch this together. while I read more about the game. Oh, you got it for your birthday? Oh, let's go, Troy. Yes, it's made by the same people that made Haiku the Robot. You probably knew that. So there's no music in the gameplay, but I can read a bit more about the game here. So yes, as you can see, it's a desktop companion that lives on the bottom of your screen. Expand and decorate their home to keep them happy. Help them live their best life while you focus on yours. So you can unlock careers, you can customize. And then the developer is a sole developer out of the UK, working hard to make interesting and innovative titles that stand out. Aw, look at that. Oh, look at the customization options. Actually, I'm gonna put some chill hop while we watch this. I think it's fitting. Ooh. I feel like a lot of games can really thrive from ideas like this, you know? So I find that really cool. Oh my god, not them showing Cozy Caravan and an axolotl. They knew we were gonna be watching this, fam. Oh, this is so cool. See, and for example, again, as someone like myself that is neurodivergent, like, I know I wouldn't play this game personally, but that's something that I also try my best with this first set of shortlists, that, like, it's, you know, it's very important to me that I assess the quality of the game outside of whether or not it's a game that I would play. Like, that's something that I really try to the best of my capability to not be biased towards, right? So for example, games like this, that, like, I personally think we need more games that are like that. And for something like a life sim, seems to be working really well. Oh, and then you also have like a hunger meter and different meters to kind of make sure that your villager or your fella is doing okay there, which almost gives me like Tamagotchi vibes, but it's kind of like your little villager. And then the more you collect money, the more you can make enhancements. Yes, exactly. It's like Sims, because Clay says that it looks like Sims. Kind of like a tiny version, right? Totally. Thank you for sharing that, Clay. Yes, and then I love that it's showing like the person's Twitter feed. It is kind of funny. Oh my god, were you all? I was thriving in that Twitter like, what's the term? Many people were doing this of like the game we're making and 3 inspirations behind it type of games, and someone that follows a lot of indie games, my whole Twitter feed was just of amazing video game titles, and I'm like, this is what Twitter was for, you know? Welcome in, welcome. Look at that, fam. Oh, and some mirrors. Pretty fancy stuff. Let me make some notes here, and then we're gonna switch to the next game. So this is called My Little Life. And I'm gonna put it here in my notes as well. Okay. Stream links are very appreciated. I usually end up adding all of these to my wish list. Oh my god, Clay. And imagine I need to pick 20 of these. It's gonna be tough, fam. Oh, thank you. Yes, no, thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. So that was number 2. We have many more to go, fam. We'll see how far we go. So let's look at the trailer first. So this is called Redemption of the Damned.
Ты должен встать. Неупокоенная грязная нежить. Проклятый, как и все мы. Просыпайся! Те, кто еще живы, нуждаются в тебе. Направляйся в заброшенную церковь. Во тьме ее катакомб скрыт путь в высокий зал.
Yes, no. Oh, indeed. For example, as many of you know, this is definitely a game I wouldn't play.
Повелитель ждет тебя.
But you know, I'm still trying to assess it for like the good gameplay and you know, just what the game is outside of my own preferences. I really try to separate the two.
Вставай, проклятый. Игра еще не закончилась.
Whoa. Redemption of the Damned is the next one. Quite the shift, fam, from what we saw prior to this. So we're gonna watch a little bit of the gameplay. So let me pull that for you all. So here it is. Let me move it here. Let me put it a little bit quiet and a little bit higher quality. And then here. Exactly. Now my usual cup of tea looks very interesting, right? And again, that's something that like, again, it's something that it's really hard, fun, but like I really try to like understand. Wait, like it might not be a game for me, but like the gameplay, you know, it feels very smooth, right? Like it feels like all of these different like angles, and especially right now, right? And actually, I really like that they're telling us all the different graphics options that they have, especially if you want to improve distance quality or stuff, and how the settings menu looks like, that it's intuitive. Then the different, you know, depth of the environment, and you have kind of like your status, your inventory, all of these other things to interact in the world. So this is a simulator of a hunt for evil spirits in the setting of the 17th century European occultism, with the combination of the structure and principles of Diablo 1 and combat mechanics of the Resident Evil 7 through 8 series. So let's see, what else can I share here about it. So yes, cooperative first-person PvE shooter hunting simulator. So there's cooperative interactions. You know, there's some horror involved. And the developer is Myrowind, developer of PC, VR, console games, and non-gaming applications on Unreal Engine. So yeah, let me catch up with chat. No, yes, I think what Clay said was the most recent thing. Oh, definitely got Resident Evil vibes off the trailer. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I know. Which Resident Evil do you like, Tra? You like one, right? So I'm not familiar. For example, I'm not familiar with the genre, but then I can still appreciate, right? You have the map. Even the little like the sounds in the background. I'm actually gonna make some notes here as I make my comments. So this is called Redemption of the Damned, and I think I already shared the link here. Yes. So let me make my notes. Well, it kind of reminds me of Van Helsing, says Clay. Okay, I think we're ready to go to the next one. I put my notes. Oh, about the map. I wanted to add something about the map here. Okay. Okay. So that was Redemption of the Damned. We are going to check the next one. Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm really proud because the genre between these is very wide, fam. Which at least for me it shows that like I'm really trying to not be biased by picking games that are similar, you know, not just platformers. Don't worry. I didn't pick only platformers. Whoa, that was loud. As the Celeste fan that I am. Okay, so this is called Pixel Art Academy Learn Mode. There you go. So that's the game we're going to be watching. So you get to do some pixel art. Okay. Not me saying no platformers and Celeste. So Celeste was made in Pico 8. And this is a game that kind of teaches you a little bit of pixel art and using Pico 8. So, but it doesn't need to be a platformer. You can make a little snake game. I find this concept so unique, you know, Pixel Art Academy Learn Mode. And there's the demo out. Ah, right? So exciting. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I love it, says Clay. Oh my god, Aster, welcome in. How is it going, friend? Welcome, welcome. Yes, Aster, a little heart. Exactly, butter. Exactly. So let me show you a bit more about this game. Yes, Aster, how's it going, friend? Welcome in. We are checking out some amazing... Oh, and Ale! Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara. For some reason, I have your alert, Ale, and Con so loud. And it's too funny. Ale, welcome in. We are currently...
Hello and welcome to Pixel Art Academy, and specifically Learn Mode, which is a part of my game that focuses just on educational parts of learning about pixel art.
A game that teaches you?
Game.
I love that.
And yeah, it's a genre, I would say it's a simulation because it simulates a being.
Choco, perdón, Choco, se me fue la onda. Ahorita que Ale te dijo Choco, como que me cayó el 20. Me cayó el 20, Choco, qué pena. Qué pena, Choco, siento que no me introduje bien contigo. ¿Cómo estás? Me da mucho gusto que estés aquí. De hecho, justo estaba hablando sobre que vamos a donar el dinero a otra mutual aid en gran parte por ti, Choco. Mi mente ha estado en todos lados, así que lamento mucho esa distracción. Entonces, Choco, hola. Ay, no me dio penita decir algo, no, al contrario, qué pena yo. Como lo has visto, me han llegado diferentes, Seri Bot, que es mi bot en el canal, ha sido un poco agresivo estos días porque he tenido muchas oportunidades, entonces he estado más alerta a gente nueva en el chat. Pero no, Choco, estaba hablando contigo justo hace 2 minutos. Oye, fam, Choco is someone that actually was one of the people that made us aware of a mutual aid in need. That's also from 2 artists based in Mexico. And as you all know, I've done the mutual aids that I've done have been to artists. So Ale, Pichica Monster, and Pedro, General Pedro Art. So yes, Choco, thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Choco. Oh, are we looking at all the games? I pre-selected. I have a short list, but I need to make my short list smaller, Ale. That's the situation. Yes, so many amazing folks. And right now we are seeing Pixel Art Academy.
Being a game artist, sometimes I like to call it a real-life skill RPG. Because, yeah, like instead of an RPG where you are only improving your skills for the character you're playing, in Pixel Art Academy, all of the things you're improving, you are actually learning them yourself. So as you are improving through the game, as you are completing different exercises, you are actually learning a real life skill. And the way it starts is very kind of like what if Photoshop had a tutorial. Instead of giving you all the tools at once, you just receive one at a time. So we just got the pencil. Now we're gonna get an eraser. There's these 3 basic tools that we have: pencil, eraser, and then we'll have a color fill in a moment. And yeah, it's kind of the same principle as this you know, when you play Super Mario level 1 is often given as an example. So it doesn't let you complete, doesn't let you continue until you show that you have, like for example, right now we learned the color fill and the eraser, so now it gives you a level where all you have is a color fill and eraser, so you have to figure out how to do it. So you fill first and then you erase it out. It has an educational component as well from history, so you're going to be drawing sometimes historically important sprites from good old days when pixel art started, even though back then it was
That's so cool that it has a historical aspect of learning, but also like a physical, like you're learning how to draw.
Situations that a normal artist will encounter in their workflow, and then also how to do it efficiently with just
the aesthetic UIs,
how do they combine
Clay.
together. And as you can see, all of it is done through this very skeuomorphic UI or diegetic. It's everything tries to be in place and mimic how old, how actual things work, like all the sound effects. Yeah, I wish Photoshop were like this.
That's so cool. Someone
So
was
it
like,
just
I
gives
wish
you this very
Photoshop was
tactile
better. Let me make my
experience,
own.
immersive experience
Badass.
But you are learning real skills, like even the shortcuts that I just used in that level. Yeah, this is gonna be the same as if you're gonna be using Sprite or Photoshop.
Oh my
so
god.
You are learning useful things.
Whether
So,
this
there we
game
go.
makes it or not,
This
like
final
this,
one.
I might just buy this game for myself.
think
I
I
mean,
went
that's
too
the other
far.
thing. Like there were some
Sometimes
games
it
that I
would
wish
require,
listed that
pixel
didn't make to my
counting at
first
this
short
stage, but
list,
as the game progresses,
or the other way
you will be
around.
less
That
and
games that
less,
like you know
just drawing straight up
that
things,
will
and you
make
will
it, but
be,
that I won't wish
moving
list.
towards
What's the name?
doing your own
Let me
art.
share
But
that to
for now,
you.
because
There you go.
we just learned how the tools work. So the whole game is divided into these 3 parts: tutorials, challenges, and projects later on. So after you've learned something in theory, let's put it into practice. So the pixel art software challenge, you have to show that you know how all of these 3 tools work, and you're gonna do it on an actual sprite. So here we will still get a specific reference that we're trying to draw. We're gonna go with this little frog here. So now we learned how references work, so we can pull it up. There's a bunch of new stuff that appeared here that I would get if I also did all of the helper tutorials. So we're just gonna, and to speed it up for this demo, I'm
gonna lower the volume a little bit. So yes, Clay says definitely picking this one up. I've been wanting to get into making pixel art for a while, and this has some neat elements that would keep me interested, right? And even the to-do list. And I mean, granted, you know, all of us Celeste fans will be biased because Celeste was made first in a game jam using Pico 8, which was all pixel art, you know, kind of what we're learning, which is so cool. Right? Exactly, Esther. This is so cool. Oh, okay, let me make some notes.
like I said, after the tutorials and challenges, there come projects. And the first project is, imagine you meet a programmer who's working on a snake game.
And the snake game that we saw in the trailer, that's so cool.
Typing as programmers, things, how they would look like. We just have programmer art, as we call it. Just a bunch of squares.
Hey, listen!
Whatnot.
Not the hey, listen. Okay, fam, we're gonna do one more. Vamos a hacer otro más. Antes de nuestro break. Yes, I want to do one more. And again, oh my god. No, there's no way we're seeing all of the ones I have wishlisted, but at least we're seeing, not wishlisted, sorry, that I have in my short list, but at least we're seeing a couple. Okay, so this next one Let me put the link. Like, I am proud that I already make it short, but there's no way I'm gonna make it shorter than this. Okay, so let me pull this up. Here we go. This is gonna be so hard. How am I gonna pick 20 of these? Oh, funky mechanics. It's really important that, like, if the mechanics are funky, that there's still some balance with it. You know, especially if you're in space and you have all of these plants and items. Look at that, fam. Está super padre, miren. So that was the trailer, Space Sprouts. Right? 4 games in an hour, I know, try, I know. I know. Lasers, space guitars, red con leche. No, yes, this game. Heck yeah. So let me share now the gameplay. Okay. Right, the art, sound, the puzzle variety. I know, Clay, I know this is gonna be so hard to assess. Okay, so I can read more well. Oh, even the little animations there are so cute. Embark on a journey filled with cozy cosmic chaos and dive deeper into the mysteries of your solar punk spaceship with each replay. Get engaged in the ship's unique physics and make this place your new home. Oh my god, not the trash throwing. The way you just drink it by putting it there. Oh my god. You're Oda, a first-time space traveler, forging their own cozy aboard the mysterious solar punk spaceship. Your first journey is very short, but can be replayed again and again. Gather more and more knowledge to progress faster and further each time. Games that have as a mechanic knowledge are really awesome. All items are connected, dynamic gravity, filling the blanks, collect all the memories and piece together what really happened during Oda's first journey into space. This Schloeder Games, small indie game studio founded in 2023. Aw, your little memories. Aw, look at your photo of your parent. Not the photo of your parent. Oh, and the different lights and such. Oh my god. Okay, games that have a lot of achievements, I really like. I really like that, you know, boost of like, I'm making progress. I'm kind of curious how the game, you know, the game loop situation is going to be. Oh, ¿verdad, Choco Fred? Está súper tierno este juego. Mira, hay diferentes lugares. There's different places that you can go to. No, I'm sure. No, Ale. Ale, you can't have the same short list as me because that's the whole point of tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. Ale, you need to help me. So Ale is also a juror, as I mentioned earlier in stream. And we're gonna try to help each other survive in this. Like, from over 200 games, we have to pick 20, fam. And I already made a big, you know, a big reduction. So it's tough. Let me put some notes here and then we're gonna take the break. What am I gonna make notes of? I need to be really critical. But it's hard. It's hard. It's so hard, fam. Okay, no, I know what I can write. The sound effects are also really good. Oh my god. Not the poop. Okay, no, I'm happy with my comments here. No, just Wednesday, Wednesday. No, my bad. Wednesday, Wednesday, Ale. Okay. Through the nightmares. Dun dun dun. Now let's watch some of the gameplay trailer, like the gameplay footage, while I comment on it in case it's not being commented already. Oh, so the beginning was the, you know, level selection. I'll take two, says Shroa. So, Through the Nightmares, an action game about wandering in nightmares with unique features for hardcore platformer, such as character resizing and the ability to move and set a checkpoint anywhere. I really like the very distinctive art style going on. And also, I did see in the trailer, right, that it becomes bigger and smaller, the character, which I find that really cool. The hero comes hearing a scream to pull a kid from out there. Main ability of the character is resizing. When you change the size, it helps you to be more sneaky, but also will change your physical properties. Wind can blow you away, flower buttons will not notice you, and so on. Three chapter dreams, each one telling the story of an individual child. And the developer is a team of 4 friends from Ukraine who are making their debut project. So let's watch a little bit of the gameplay. That's really cool mechanic. Ooh, and then there's some story going on. Ooh. Right, Limbo and Inside. Exacto, Choco. Me recuerda también a Limbo, a esos dos juegos. Y por ejemplo, yo no soy fan de estos juegos, pero entiendo por qué esos juegos tienen mucho respeto, right? Like, I might not like those types of, like, dark games, but I can see why games have so much respect for that, and I completely agree there with you, Choco. I really like the mechanic situation going on here. And there's an addition to different, like, components that make it more challenging. Oh, there's a little bonus there. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna start making some notes here. Through the Nightmares. Oops. Okay. I think we're gonna... Why the farts? This one looks nice and relaxing, says Clay. I don't understand the fart situation, but hey. I do want to watch a bit more because with platformers, it's very important that it is fluid, fam. Oh, the... Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna call it here for this trailer. Hey Max, welcome in! What's happening? Thank you for asking. Let me share the little link here with you all again. So I am a juror for Indie Cup Europe 24, and as part of it, I need to select the best 20 games under my category. So I'm kind of doing some of the selection process with you all. You know, I'm keeping my notes here, you know, separate from you all, but I'm kind of showing you all the things that I'm going to be watching as some of the great games out there. There's a lot of them out there. You know, I think the best information to learn more is in that link that I shared. But in the meantime, let's go to the next game. Ads, of course. But yes, welcome in, Max. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So, and the process we're doing is trailer, then gameplay while I read more of the game, and then I make my notes. So this one is called Primal Planet. So here we go. Oh my god, not because I have it muted, because of the ad. I get so confused, fam. Here we go. Oh, you've been looking forward to this one, Clay? Oh, that's cool. Like, how am I gonna select 20, fam? I don't understand. Oh, and I think it has co-op. Yes, Butter, thank you for mentioning all these co-op. Yes, it has co-op. Side-scroller pixel art? No, I know. I feel like... Right, Choco? Mira! Oh my god, co-op. I mean, whether or not this game makes it, you know, this could be our next co-op game to try. Just saying. Dinopit, right? Oh my god, what did something about the Metroidvania that I couldn't see? Oh, and then there's aliens. There's aliens as well. Just saying. Not the ads again. Okay. So, Primal Planet. Let's share the link here. Oh my god, select. This is gonna be tough, fam. Okay. Let me show the link here. And let me make this bigger. Hey, ads, don't ruin a good game by showing a trailer for a terrible game after it, right? Troa gets it. Primal Planets. Unveil a heartbreaking story of family dinosaurs and UFOs. Craft, upgrade, and survive in a realm of primeval predators, savage tribes, and ancient aliens. Rise from a humble cave dweller to the planet's last hope, alone or in local co-op. Welcome to the Dino-vania! Oh my god, is Dino here? Is our friend Dino here? Our community member Dino? Dino would love this game, just saying. Dino-vania. We need more Dino-vanias in society, fam. Hidden indie game Assassin's Creed. Right, Dino-vania? I know why. Why are there so many good games? Oh, and then the Dino Pets! Ugh, okay, I already know what comments to make. Right? The little dino goes after stuff. That is really clever. I really like that. Que el pequeño dinosaurio te acompañe y haga cosas por ti me parece una idea fenomenal. Hashtag be harsh, I know. I've already been harsh to a couple of games that we've seen. I just haven't shared that publicly here. Oh, I feel nostalgic when I see a game like this. ¿Te sientes nostálgico, Choco? Sí, la verdad es algo de los juegos que son de este estilo de arte con píxeles que también yo siento. Y me gusta mucho como esa esencia de un juego más antiguo, pero se nota también que es un juego reciente, ¿no? Porque tiene diferentes aspectos que hacen que el juego resalte y sea creativo, ¿no? En este caso, el concepto de tener los dinosaurios como tus mascotas, o también que vas a poder jugar con alguien más. Yeah, I'm just replying to Choco that yes, no, I love the nostalgia feel for games like this, but also you can tell that it's new because of their creativity. Yes, comfy nostalgia vibes. Okay, I think I'm going to this one. This looks really good. Let me just put it there. Let me just put it like that, fam. Okay, next one. Very different game. Get ready. So first we're watching the trailer. We're doing this little trailer gameplay situation. Here we go.
Pułkowniku! 31. Pułk Piechoty nie odpowiada na wezwanie odwrotu. Spróbuj uzyskać łączność aż do skutku. Muszą otrzymać ten rozkaz.
Dalej na północy pojawia się zupełnie nowe, większe zagrożenie. Dowodzona przez Michaiła Tuchaczewskiego doborowa Armia Czerwona zbliża się do Białorusi, bronionej przez Polaków.
На запад! К решительным битвам! Громозвучным победам! На Вильну, Минск, Варшаву! Марш!
So, let me show you the trailer. Sorry, the gameplay. This was the trailer, and then I'll read chat and read more about the game as we watch this together. So, answering to some of your comments here. A narrative rhythm game that takes you back to 1920. See, hear, and feel the Battle of Warsaw from a novel perspective.
Nazwisko? Józef Wójcik.
I absolutely love this idea, fam.
Telegrafista. Masz szczęście, że trafiłeś do naszej
Telegraphist. and incorporating that into a rhythm game, but that it's so story driven. I think that's such a creative way to share a game, fam.
Ukraina jest wolna. Zaraz wyślę do ciebie doświadczonego telegrafistę. Pokażę ci, jak działają nasze maszyny. Szczęść Boże, jestem
Hardcore Morse code gameplay. Well, that's a gift for Dralsistra. That's an unusual setting, right?
W porządku. Panie wójcik, bierzmy się do roboty.
And then that's some unusual setting. I have butter, and then clay. This one really interests me just for the historical context.
Pamiętaj, że liczy się utrzymanie odpowiedniego rytmu. Nasz sprzęt nieco różni się od tego, który obsługiwałeś wcześniej. O, zobaczmy, jak sobie poradzisz.
Oh, and then Butter said before, Polish-Russian War. Relive the dramatic Polish-Soviet war through a gripping narrative in over 20 carefully crafted levels. So yes, exactly, Butter. Throughout the campaign, you will encounter multiple Soviet commanders leading their armies, jam their signals, break Soviet code, or use other ways to help your troops on the front line.
To jednak nie wszystko.
I absolutely love the creativity behind this game, and I think it works really well. And I love that, like, addition on stuff, like, there's some historical, you know, aspects that you're learning with the different characters.
No, całkiem szybko się orientujesz. Poznałeś już podstawy. Na ten moment wystarczy. A teraz do roboty. Mam tu dla ciebie parę wiadomości do przekazania sztabowi Warszawy.
Cute Potato Games is a tiny Polish indie developer. We are a group of young and passionate friends who teamed up to cook some unconventional games. We've met either in high school or on offline game jams. And this is their first serious project.
Kto nadaje do Warszawy?
Ja nadaję.
Wrócili zwiadowcy, mamy doniesienia.
I'm gonna make some notes fam before I forget my notes here.
Raczej horda, nieskończone morze kawalerii.
Bolszewicy?
Tak, bolszewicy. Wszyscy muszą wiedzieć. Postaw cały front na nogi.
The info gives you a bit more of the historical context if you want. That's good to know. Ooh, the art style here is so gorgeous. I know this was part of the trailer.
Armia konna była główną pięścią uderzeniową wojny domowej w Rosji. Sformowana z prostych ludzi, przyjmowała każdego, kto potrafił jeździć na
Okay, let me actually make the notes here.
Armia w większości niepiśmienna wynagradzała swoje braki okrucieństwem. Teraz zwróciła się w kierunku zachodnim, w kierunku Ukrainy i czekających tam Polaków wraz z sojusznikami. Bolszewicy znaleźli najsłabszy punkt obrony w wiosce Ozierna. Szybkie tempo działań sprawia, że zagrożony jest cały front.
Czołem, żołnierzu. Od dziś będziecie służyć pode mną.
Czołem.
Mam nadzieję, że szkolenie przygotowało was do służby, bo nie mamy wiele czasu. Niestety, sytuacja na froncie jest tragiczna. Wróg przedarł się przez nasze linie obrony.
Jak to?
Pocięli szablami już tysiące naszych. Trzeba natychmiast wycofać się i przegrupować, albo wszyscy skończymy tak samo. Atakuje nas ruski generał Budionny, stojący na czele brutalnej kawaleryjskiej hordy ściągniętej z najdalszych zakątków Rosji.
It happened right after
Przeczytaj
World
raport
War I.
wywiadowczy i nadaj rozkaz odwrotu
Thank
do
you for
wszystkich
the
jednostek.
context, Barter. Oh, and you even get some information like this. Look at that. A lot of
Na
detail.
pańskie ręce
Right,
przedkładam
beautiful
rozkazy
art.
podpisane
Love the
przez
team
marszałka.
description.
Nie zawiedź nas na pierwszej
Okay, so we're
swojej
gonna
misji,
continue
młody.
here. I took my notes. Oh my god. Are we ready for the next one? So that was Telegraphist 1920, Beats of War. Now we have another one. Over here, let's watch the trailer first. So this one, oops, I didn't copy the link. There you go. Here it is. So this one is called The Darkest Files. Let's watch the trailer first. Also has some of the historical background.
Welcome to the front line.
What do we know about the case?
Before someone hammered against the door.
Do you remember what they looked like? I'll cut right to the chase. Was Mr. Schwarz involved in the executions?
You're pretty, you know that.
Just answer my questions, please. It must have been like this. I believe I'm done, yes.
Objection!
It is time for some gentlemen to answer for what happened back then.
The Darkest Files. Oh, sign up for Kickstarter. That's kind of cool. Let me now show you the gameplay, which is again the things that I'm assessing. The trailer is just to give a bit more context for all of us. Oh, and this is actually much shorter, so I think we'll be able to see it all.
Miss Katz, is there anything I can do for you?
Paula, any new files for me?
I left them on your desk.
So, historical investigation and courtroom game based on true crimes during the Second World War. Investigate cold cases, search for clues, interrogate witnesses, immerse yourself in the crimes and defend your case in court to bring the perpetrators to justice. I also really like I mean, there's definitely a as much as the games are different. So for example, something that like as a juror, I do try to put a lot of like advocacy for in general is games where you can learn, right? I feel like, I mean, and it doesn't need to be like historical based for you to learn something. I would argue, you know, games like Celeste really help us learn about anxiety and how to deal with our inner struggles. Games like these really help us learn about grief. And I personally think that like games that can teach you something, they go above and beyond. For example, that's like something that like, you know, kind of being transparency here with how I try to assess things. And that learning can come from different angles, right? It could be learning how to draw, you know, in some cases it can be much more explicit, right? Like this is how you do pixel art, like the one we saw before, or this is how you learn from a historical context. Because I think games can have so much meaning in so many different aspects throughout. So for me, you know, that's just something that like I know I put value, even if it's games that I wouldn't play. So for example, I am not really into games like this that you're kind of like solving crimes and the mystery. I just don't like them. But this game looks really good, like just, you know, trying to be as unbiased as possible. I really like the art style. I really like, you know, that you're put into this historical context. What we saw in the trailer of like how you can interact in that map, all of this like puzzle solving going on as you add more notes. So I'm going to be putting some comments in my notes here as I pay more closely attention to the gameplay, and then we'll go to the next game. Let me write the name here. Like that.
made, I have my files. I think I'm ready for the meeting with Peters.
Look at that! Linkito connecting this summer. Let's go. Let's learn more about this game, fam, as I pull up the footage of the game. Oops, not that. There you go. And then I can share.
Hello, I'm Kalinarm and I'm happy to show you a bit of gameplay of my game Linkito. So let's start with the campaign. It's here already unlocked, but you begin here in the tutorial. So let's try a bit together.
The more you progress, the more interesting assignments you'll be given. Ooh, right up to design your own system worthy of the greatest, that is Albatross Tech. You'll learn how to create your own solutions. Look at that. I really like, again, just kind of building puzzly games. And I really like the art style.
Okay,
You know, you
let's
have that
start
map
with the
and then
real
different ways to
tutorial.
interact.
So the main mechanism of the game is to connect things. So you can draw the connection and you learn for the first step to bring power to different blocks. So there is a lot of blocks and you have
make
to
some notes,
connect
actually.
them to create a new system, and some block can be interactable, like this one, it's a button. Of course you can remove connection to create new one. And you have some mechanisms that need power to be open, like this. It's just a little cache that prevents me from clicking the button. And there is different blocks. Each one, there is more than 100 blocks, and each one have a different function. This one is just a power strip.
Oh.
This one is a little bit more complex. It's of kind of relay. If there is power on the input, it closes the path to go here. So I can complete this.
Oh, that's cool. Look at
This
all the
way.
different mechanics.
It's
Oh,
a
that's
pure
so
logic
cool.
game, so you don't have to have knowledge in electronics. You will learn what you need to complete the game. This one is some kind of generator that can be switched on or off. In this case, we need it on. So yeah, you don't have to master electronics. It's really a logic-based puzzle game on
That's
the
so
theme
cool.
of electronics. I will not spoil this solution, but we can go a bit. So when you complete the tutorial, you unlock different acts. Each act has
I really like how the map is
gameplay.
designed.
So you begin here. You have some secret maybe here. And yeah, it's really pure logic. For example, this one, I can open another source to open this. And if I so I can close this and use this power. It's of kind of simple logic in the game.
Okay, I
So
can
you
make a
begin
note
very
here, and then I
slowly,
think we
the
can go to the
difficulty
next
is really
one.
progressive. You will learn a bit about logic gates here. For example, you have some hint if you're a bit lost. Every level has its own hints.
Oh,
which
hints are
will
really
you,
good in games like this,
what
just to
to
make it
do.
more accessible.
And some.
Okay, fam, are we ready for the next? So many amazing games out here. Oh my god, this one. Yes, I've seen this one already in different places.
Level are on multiple.
Are you ready? I don't think you are, fam. So this one is called Odada. Right? I feel bad for you to live it lower than 220. I feel you, butter. And especially, I mean, that's the thing. The wish list, like, I already made a small subset of games, and all of these games are fantastic, and I'm very comfortable that they're gonna do well. So now it's really trying to be super critical on being like, just relative to the other games that are out there. I really need to be much more aggressive with the selection of 20. But that doesn't mean that the other 50 plus games aren't already really good, you know? It's just gonna be based from like my own like assessment of what makes the game stand out from other amazing games in the pool that I currently have. Yes, Odada, I'm not surprised, Butter, that you were gonna love that one. Oh, is it only with 1D? Oh no, I don't know why. Oh my god, not stream game, Steam game. Ah, yeah, Mr. Mustache, welcome in. The electronic component attention to detail looks like a labor of love, right? No, yes, Monster Mustachio always here sharing so many important quotes. I mean, many of you do, honestly, all the time. But yes, all of these games are already not wishlisted, that are already shortlisted, that it's still more than 20, more than 50, are all labor of love. And, you know, and I think that's always really important to acknowledge, right? Like, I'm going to be really harsh with the selection of 20, but again, that doesn't take away that all of these games that we're seeing are truly a labor of love and worth checking out. As I said before, there are some games that I wish listed that aren't in my short list even, because I know I'm going to enjoy, but just relative to all these other games out there. Oh, no, yes, 2D, no, all good, butter. I was also wrong with the command. Are we ready, fam? But yes, welcome in, Mr. Mustachio. Welcome, welcome. Let's watch Odada.
Welcome to Odada, a musical exploration game. In Odada, you experiment with musical machines. You can modify the sounds of each level and create your own unique music snippet. Collect and combine music snippets on your journey and save your memories onto a cassette. In the concert, you can create individual arrangements. And enhance your songs with cool effects. As you progress through the game, you can unlock new machines, new instruments, and new levels. Decorate your creations. Share your music with others,
and grow a never-ending cassette collection. Odada, coming to Steam this summer.
Ah, Christy, thank you for the stream streak. Oh my god, fam. Yeah, the physicality, right? I love it too. No, this game. Wow. Are we ready? Are we ready to learn more about this amazing game? With some of the gameplay footage?
Odada is all about playfully exploring music. You can place all kinds of objects like letters, little houses, and little animals onto machines and listen what comes out of it. You can manipulate the notes that are being played and the rhythms.
I'm going to read a bit more about this. In this stress-free experimental music builder, the player drops houses. Oh, well, it's kind of doing. I'm actually not going to interrupt.
Out of 15 levels in total, each playthrough consists of a randomized setup of 6 levels to build your unique song. We want to show you a couple of them. In this one, we build drum sounds. This machine makes use of randomized patterns to create a rhythm. And you can influence the sound of the machine by experimenting with different houses you place on it. All of the houses and other little bricks represent a different instrument. If we feel like this loop fits well into our song, we are ready to move to the next step.
I'm going to start making some notes here.
There is no right or wrong in Odada, but each level invites you to tinker around with it to find out what's possible. You can spend a long time during each level to find out what's possible and tweak it until you have created the perfect music snippet. There's no time limit or a high score to beat. The level is finished as soon as you are happy with what you've built. Each level in Odada has a unique musical mechanic, like this one, which is tailored to create beautiful chords.
No, just like ritmos, totally, Ale.
After finishing the 6th level, we are ready to record our cassette now.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
In the concert, you can combine and mix your music snippets to a song by turning the wagons on and off. And you can also adjust the volume of each level by dragging the wagons up and down. Thank you for listening to the concert. Now let's move on to the cassette editor.
Cassette editor? I need to add more comments,
Here
fam.
you can customize your cassette to your liking. You can give it a unique name, or even your unique design using the sticker editor. For every completed cassette, you get rewarded with a new gadget for Odada.
Oh yes, that was part of the trailer.
You can unlock new machines, new upgrades for different levels, or new instruments. Let us show you what some of those machines do. For instance, we could use the Seasons wagon to change the sounds from a daytime sound to a more percussive night sound.
The next game we're watching is called Morgan Metal Detective, so let's learn about it through the trailer first. So let me share more about the game as we watch some of the gameplay here.
Okay, are you ready, Harvey?
Oh, actually, no, they're gonna chat.
Let's do it, Holly.
Okay.
So this is Morgan Metal Detectives, a cozy first-person exploration game.
Where you play as Morgan, a 14-year-old girl who's equipped with her trusty metal detector.
We've got lots of stickers that we can use here to decorate Morgan's
Oh, I
journal,
love the decorations like that, fam.
keeps all of her
Definitely
information
biased, you know, with the
about
little
what she's up
stickers and
to,
stuff.
what she wants to do next. And we can make it look really pretty, can't we, Holly?
Yeah. That I chipped earlier in there. It's a cute little one of Dave. Oh.
Yeah, so sweet.
So you explore the island, meet the residents, and find treasure that's hidden underground.
So you can explore at your own pace and leisurely use your metal detector to find these lost things.
And here's a map of the island. So we are down in the harbour at the moment. Let's head up to the memorial garden, I think.
Yeah, let's do some digging up there. Yeah, so this is the little sleepy seaside town of Glasden. And just coming up to the memorial gardens here. And why don't you get out your metal detector, Holly?
Yes, let's have a little dig around.
Right, so this meter on the side here is showing different bands of frequency. And oh, what's that?
Got something. Ring pull!
It's the ring pull. That will not be the last ring pull we see. So we've picked up that ring pull and it's now in Morgan's inventory.
Yes. One ring pull. Perfect.
There we go. There we go.
Let's have a little look around it. Ooh. Great, a food can. Save that for later. We could trade that in at the shop.
Yeah, so anything that we collect from underground, we can take it to the shop and trade it in for credits. And with those credits, scrap. With those credits, we can purchase more sticker packs or more film for our Polaroid camera.
Cash for trash, as Carrie Ann would say.
So as
little photo.
My sound alert gets me.
Yes. Line that up.
So as we're metal detecting, those different bands that you saw on the metal detector represent different types of metal. So more towards the left is iron, and more towards the right is more precious metals.
Ooh.
Oh.
Where is it? Oh, that was a lovely sound. An old toy.
Ooh.
Okay. Yes, I'll take that.
I think that will be worth quite a lot in the shop.
Yeah, a nice historical find. And let's chat to Helen, the resident island archaeologist.
What's all this? They're my dig sites. Well, they would be if I ever had the time to dig. My hands are full tending to the island's gardens.
What are you hoping to find?
Metal artifacts that prove that there
The
were Iron
expression
Age
is really
settlers
cute.
on Glaston.
Metal? Well, then I can help you.
Would you? That would be great. I really have to get on. But why don't you have a go with this one first?
Okay, perfect. So let's have a look around dig site 1.
Oh,
see what we
that's
can
cool.
find for Helen.
It's
Ooh.
very, it's kind of her to let us look at her dig sites, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I doubt anybody else has a metal detector. Not quite
Okay.
what
I really like the music. The art style is really nice and looks very polished. And yeah, it just looks like, you know, kind of what I said before, right? Like it had a, you know, games that like have a specific goal and execute that really well, I think very highly of. And you have like a team that you can heal. Primal Fray, let's go. So let's watch a little bit of the gameplay as I tell you more about the game. Okay. Primal Fray is a turn-based strategy roguelite. Enter the rift and fight your way through enemies while building a team of primals and collecting buffs along the way. Outmaneuver your foes and surprise them with powerful combos. Okay, it kind of has a little tutorial, which I think is important for games that like have a lot of mechanics going on. A young solo indie dev passionate about sharing his love for strategy games, currently working on Primal Fray, trying to make his child fantasy of playing heroes of might and magic with Pokemons a reality. Oh my god, I love that. No, and you can totally see that inspiration. You know, you have your little like group that you can heal and such, so that kind of just reminds me of Pokemon. You know, you have your little Pokemon like creatures. Every unit has 4 different abilities, again connected to Pokemon, in its arsenal with varying degrees of strength and utility. After each combat, you will get a different reward, making you choose next primal to join your team. Ooh, having to improvise and work with what RNG gives you. Primals may use those abilities that, you know, that they have to deal damage, shield allies, walk, fly, teleport, etc. Okay, I like that. Ay, sí, Choco. Trajo té y pan con... Ay, no, qué horror. Like, avocado suena como si fuera en español. Espérenme, no, espérenme. Ay, no, qué horror. No, no. Espérenme, me tengo que acordar. Aguacate. Oh my god. Aguacatito. My brain. See, like, I don't know why in English it's called avocado. Like, avocado. Like, it should just be called aguacate, you know? Like, avocado sounds like a Spanish word, and yet it's not the word aguacate. It bothers me the heck. Anyhow, that sounds amazing, Choco. Suena delicioso. Oh, and then you get Ignis. I also really like the whole setup of us flying. It's really cool. Monster Collector? That's right! No, this is for all Pokemon fans out there. Let me provide the link again. ¡Ay, Paltita! ¿Palta? Esa no me la sabía. ¡Qué padre! Sí, porque Choco dijo Paltita. Okay, let me make some notes here and we'll go to the next section. Okay. I think I'm good, fam. 4 minutes of gameplay. Perfect. Let me pull up the next one. Nope, not that. Here it is. And actually, I'm gonna pull the commentary while the ads are being removed. Okay. And then, okay. So this one is called Moon Mystery. Oops. Well, that's the video, actually. There you go. Okay, are we ready? Okay. Okay. The other link is the correct one, fam. Let me share it. Are we ready? So Moon Mystery.
Space was my second home. Space was my second home. My work that mattered. I was the hero. For my nation. For my family. That mission was different. Everything I
¿Qué
loved
pasó
was
con el
gone.
chat? Sí, quería cambiar algo, pero déjale vuelvo a poner. Es que me equivoqué.
They took it from me.
Aquí. Ahí está, ahí está.
I had to fight. To defend the galaxy.
The fall to a black hole, don't do it, right, Monster Mustachio?
My name is Sam Walker, and I want my life back.
Ooh, let's go. Assassin's Creed again. Looks quite impressive, right? This one looks really good, fam. Let's see more of the game.
Ah, shit. Need to go. Come on.
A single-player story-driven first-person shooter adventure set in a sci-fi world of the near future. An astronaut sent to the moon suddenly loses contact with his base on Earth and starts an interstellar journey full of fights, puzzles, explorations, and more. You know, and I really like, right? We have all of these, like, shooting games that, for example, that might not be my type of jam. But adding it into this environment of like space and puzzle, like I think can add more to it, you know?
me alone, whoever you are.
So let me make some notes here, fam. Inspirations of the game: Half-Life 2, Interstellar movie. I was thinking of Interstellar. And Firewatch. Oh, Firewatch is also a really good game. Jumping into gameplay. Jumping into a black hole, environmental puzzles, exploration, using multiple vehicles, and fast-paced FPS combat. Okay, I already have some notes in mind here. Ooh, I like that. The slow motion option. And again, it's so interesting. Like, for me, this looks like a really good game, even though, again, it's just not my type of game, you know? And having that distinction for me is really important. I know I mentioned it a lot, but it is hard. Like, it is hard to try to have a non-biased opinion and, like, see how good this game looks. And yeah, and again, just the kind of reading from the inspiration, I really like understanding that background because I see that a lot. Also, the voice acting is really good. And like, there's games like this that I'm like, this is like an indie game. Like, what? Like, the wide range of indie games blows my mind so much, fam. This is so impressive. Exactly what Butter said before, impressive. Impressive, I think, is a really good way of describing this game. How much time are we having? Actually, I'm gonna prepare the other as I see if I make any notes, but I'm happy with my notes so far.
This portal again. Where does it lead to? No! It's the only way out!
Jumping to black holes.
Damn it!
Hello, Sam. Your night charts were running wild. Bad dreams again?
Yeah, same. Any good news today, Toby?
I've been trying to reach the Earth base, but I failed again. I'll keep trying.
I'm having a goddamn Groundhog Day every day for a week now. Time for daily. My name is Sam Walker, and it's the 7th day since I lost contact with the Earth base. The escort team was planned to come.
Yes, I was thinking of Outer Wilds as well, Ale.
No spacecraft visible on the radar.
No.
The connection's still broken.
I'm trying to not give away what I'm putting in my like ultimate short list, but the thing I will say is that like seeing this is really putting. I made an additional note now because this is really good. Ale, as long as we don't have the same short list, I'm okay.
Rocky and I did a hell of a lot of
Wow,
digging
look
today.
at that! Even the little
a fair amount of that blue
drawings. No, okay. I'm definitely making a note here. And it's okay if we do. No, that's true. It is okay if we do. Just, you know, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, but it is so hard, fam. It's hard and I'm trying my best. But no, this game looks really good. Let's just put it that way. Okay, fam, we're ready for the next. But I think mine will have less precision platformers and more horror. Oh, that's a good point. See, even with the platformers, I'm like really trying to like ground myself with not just picking platformers. I know there was a couple that are not in my shortlist that I wish listed.
Really lonely.
Fun fact.
Toby is a good companion.
Okay, fam. So this is a game that actually we reviewed also for the Canada edition. So this one is, you know, if the developers are based in Canada and European or something among those lines, you get to see them in both. This one is called Farewell North. We've actually seen the gameplay of this already, but let me share it again here. Ta-da! Are we ready? So this is the trailer. I actually even got to play this back in the Indie Cup Canada, so I might notice some differences. I really like it. And then, for example, this is a game that I know I'm going to be playing. Yes, exactly. No, it's fantastic. I feel like there's a lot of games that... Well, what I was saying, so this game touches on grief, which, I mean, I'm definitely biased there. But it also teaches... like Sharkless, right, darling? No. But it also does a really incredible job at sharing grief with colors, which, you know, Gris also does that. But this game does it in a different way. Reminds me of Flower a little bit in that aspect. And the music and the environment, it's like so well made. And it really adds to the motif and lessons. And a lot of these like color gameplay, it's like a puzzle as well. Also, this is really epic music. Oh, the new environments are cool. There's cows and whales. So that's Farewell North. It's coming up so soon.
Thank you for your help, Kelly.
Oh my god, really funny story.
Oh, and Mr. Chesley, of course.
The developers of like the studio behind this reached out to me being like, oh, I hope you check out your demo. And you know, nowadays I'm trying to not do that many demos. And I'm like, hey, I might not check your demo, but rest assured that I've seen your game as part of the juror. And your game looks epic. So hype indeed, fam. Are we ready? Are we ready? And actually, I'm gonna be familiar with this, but I want to actually, yeah, I'm gonna be familiar with a couple of things here. I want to see if there's something that I haven't played already. Yes, it's probably all going to be the first chapter, which is part of the sections that I play. I'm still going to put it and make some notes here. But... Actually, I'm gonna skip it because I don't remember this. I'm gonna try to not skip it, but if it's a game that I've already, you know, I've already checked out... I want to check this. Let's go here. I think some of the art style here changed slightly from last time.
Okay, come on. We should keep going.
No, it's beautiful, yes. Oh.
Shall we take a wee shortcut? Big jump now. You ready? Oh, I think I'm getting too old for this. Oh, I forgot how lovely the heather smells. Oh, it's really nice to be back, isn't it, Jess?
Okay, I think I'm done with my notes here. Are we ready for the next? Because I'm not so many. Actually, the next one is one that we got to see in the Wholesome Direct. Actually, there's been a couple. I'm trying to not, again, remove biases. But I, for example, made a really... Even though all the games in Wholesome Games look epic, I also try to make a small wish list relative to all the amazing games. And this one was there. So...
You ready to get going?
Are you ready to get going? I have the same question. So, the game that I am referring to is called Fruit Boss. Fruit Boss. Ta-da!
Welcome to Fruit Bus, a colourful game about travelling and cooking. Let's take a look at my food truck. I absolutely love it. Oh gosh, I must have forgotten the handbrake. That was a close one. Alright, let's get going. Bit of a tight turn there. I'm almost out of ingredients, so let's go gather some more. Okay, there. And there. This bit isn't really necessary, but I like my kitchen organised. Oh, I've never been to this place before. I wonder if they have a shop. I am not forgetting that again. Okay, let's see. Hello! Oh wow, they have an oven. I definitely need this. Oh, that's expensive. Never mind. Alright, let's see what I can make with this. Add this, and this. Yeah, that definitely makes a nice salad. Alright, I am open for business. Customers, come on over. Oh wow, I didn't expect this many people. Alright guys, relax. I can make enough for everyone. Oh, look at that! I'm rich! Get this, and this. Oh, this will be perfect for my truck. You can go here, and you can go here. And perfect, there we go. And now I just need to fill some gas, and then I'm off again. Goodbye, everyone. I promise I'll come back soon. Oh, let's check that out. Hello, sir. You make flour? You mean I can bake? Well, of course I'll help you repair the windmill. Thank you. I promise I'll make good use of this. Okay, this in here. Add some water. All right, now let's see. Now that looks tasty. I wonder what would happen if I was to add some chili. Ooh,
Oh my god.
that. It's about time my truck got a facelift. This. And some pink here.
Oh, you can decorate it. I didn't get to see that in the direct.
Alrighty, so where to next? Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see what you end up cooking.
Oh my god, no. I really like kind of the different gameplay mechanics and like kind of the silliness of it as well, and just like making a cooking game, but in a way that's silly and fun. Like, I don't know. Like, I know I have this wish listed, for example, and currently shortlisted. Let's see the gameplay. I actually even got to play the demo of it because it was part of Steam Next Fest, so I think it's probably still part of that.
Hello and welcome to Fruit Bus, your cozy culinary adventure. Fruit Bus is all about serving fruit,
Well, let me make
foraging
some
in the
notes
wild,
here.
upgrading your truck, and living your best life traveling the roads of the Gustrum Archipelago. We've inherited the titular Fruit Bus here from our dearly departed grandmother, and now it is up to us to live up to her legacy. By going around, serving fruit, and just generally doing things you would do with a fruit bus. And one of the many places we can serve is coming up right here. This is one of the first cities that you'll encounter in Fruit Bus, and this is Noto. So, let's get right to it. before we serve some fruit, let's park our truck. Don't forget the handbrake. And let's go talk to some of the locals here. Let's see. I would like to talk to you. Hello, friend. Hope to make it to Sorello down south. That sounds nice. Oh, hello. So the hotel manager here just gave us a quest. Every key location in Fruitbus will have a quest-giving NPC. They're usually pretty easy to pick out from the crowd, and I'll give you some extra stuff to do. So let's get right to it and actually serve some fruit. Now, I don't know if he heard us, but if he didn't, we can just hit this little bell, and this time he did. Hello, friend, what would you like? You would like a salad. An apple salad, we can do that. So we will grab an apple. Give that 3 chops. Put that in a serving bowl. And here you are, friend. You are very welcome. Hello, Mr. Manager. You may indeed have a salad, and you're not picky, so we can get a bit creative with this one. So I think I want to make him an apple and banana salad. So we'll give that 2 chops, and we'll give this 3. We'll place them both in.
Okay, I'm putting a much better.
Here you are, friend.
Now that I have a much bigger list, I can at least put some of the ones we've seen either red, yellow, or green. To kind of narrow it even more.
With us once we're done at the fruit box.
The character animation style is a good choice. No, the animation is really good. I really like the animation. Sorry for forgetting the handbrake. No, the animation kind of adds to this game being silly, and that's kind of like their goal, and I think they achieve it really well.
So before we talk to the hotel manager, why don't we work on fixing
Okay, so I'm good with my notes here. Let's go to the next game. Okay, no, I'm feeling much better about this, fam. So, trailer. The one we're watching now is called Selini, excuse me. Great. We're ready. Ooh, you know, those that were talking that the other game looked like Limbo-esque, this definitely has similar vibes. Okay. Okay. Nope. Oh my god, I copied the wrong thing here. Give me a second. No, what am I? Okay, there you go. Okay. Oh, I'm really thinking about something here, fam. Oh, I'm really like trying to make a decision, internal decision that I'm not gonna share, but let me actually move a bit further here. Okay. Okay, no, I made my internal decision here. Okay, no, I'm good here. Okay, I know I didn't say much, but there was a conflict that I was really trying to assess, and I made a note of that. So I think I'm good now. Okay, this is hard, but we're thriving, fam. Next one in the list. Let me share the trailer. So this next one is called A Last Song. Let's watch it together. Oh, I remember this one. So you interact with music in the world as a little bot that you are. Okay, I already have certain notes. I know this is a trailer, but let me make the notes here and confirm. Oh. Are you ready to play? Oh, this might be a bit loud, fam. Actually, I am going... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to switch it to the gameplay because I think we're gonna get a lot of what we're seeing here. And let me read a little bit more about it, fam, to you all. So, a last song. A song of exploration. Strap in for a whimsical musical adventure with Melobot, your new favorite robot. A last song, you'll explore a world both mysterious and threatening. Your mission, wake up the odd fauna and flora of a silent planet with music, learn their quick, quirky jingles, and shoo away the baddies. Oh, see, this is from what we saw from the trailer. Yeah, there were a couple things from the trailer that actually very much were based out of this demo. But, you know, well, I know that this is playthrough demo. Okay, yes, no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I feel like now that I have a much better, like, compass almost as to what's green, what's yellow, and what's red. This is very helpful. Yes, it's very helpful. So, you know, you can interact with the music, which I find, again, just whenever you have games that like are creative with like how to add different gameplays and stuff, I really like. You have different puzzles here that you're exploring. Then this is when you interact with this like person thing that, you know, there's kind of some story as well here. And then you have this kind of like bigger enemy situation during the night. Okay, fam, we will continue. I feel pretty good about my choices here. The next one has a very adorable name. Definitely biased, I will admit that. Called Copycat. And I don't know if you're ready for the trailer, fam. Because you are a cat.
We're family, Dawn. I promise nothing bad will ever happen to you. We belong together.
Hey, Mum, it's me. I'm just a bit worried about you. Please call me back.
Please leave my mum alone. She doesn't have the energy to look after a pet.
Right? I know, it's so sad. Es una historia muy triste. Right? This trailer is full of all the feels. Copycat. 5-minute gameplay. Let's do it. So, let me share more about the game with you all, fam. Copycats.
It's not fair to keep you locked inside all day. But this
Whoa. Oh my god, I feel like my volume is all over the place, fam, with all the videos. So I'm sorry if it's...
back to each other.
I'm sorry.
Family, Dawn. I promise nothing bad will ever happen to you. We belong together.
It's a horror game. So, Copycats. A narrative-driven game about rejection, belonging, and the true meaning of home. It follows the story of a newly adopted shelter cat who becomes the victim of an elaborate plan when a jealous stray copycat steals her place in the household. Oh my god!
Plus, the trees make a much better scratching post than my couch.
The key game mechanics of Copycat combine world exploration, casual puzzle solving, endless runners, hunting, stealthy encounters, and fun cat-inspired minigames. It also features moral choice mechanics, inviting players to decide what's right and what's wrong as they progress through the narrative. Oh my god, I'm making another decision here, fam.
Wildcats use their tail for balance when making sharp turns in pursuit of prey, even if the prey happens to be a beach ball.
No, I'm making my note. I know what to make. Okay. Okay, I'm good, fam. We're gonna continue. I know we're going faster now, but I definitely understand my criteria much better now. Okay. Nope, I clicked the wrong link. So now we're gonna see a new game called The End of the Sun. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one. Here we go.
Ashters similar to me are chosen by the crowd. They have a gift from the gods themselves. A gift to help in cases like these. Unfortunately, this time is different.
Look what I've got for you. What have you done?
I've been following his trail for a very long time, and the only thing I've found along the way are sparks and ash. The disruption of time that arose here is different.
Don't go. Vladimir! Vladimir!
Its source lies in the poor souls you've encountered.
For the love of gods!
You've already messed up enough. Here it will end. Here I'll finally catch you.
Take it. It's part of my repentance.
Okay. So, now we watch the gameplay while I tell you more about it.
Hello, my name
Oh,
is Jakub Małowski.
never mind.
I'm the game designer of The End of the Sun, and I would like to show you a fragment of the game. The End of the Sun is a first-person exploration and adventure story-based game set in the Slavic fantasy world, where the line between myth and reality became to fade perilously. The hero we play as is Ashtar, someone like Slavic sorcerer with the ability to divination and influence the time. According to old legends, Ashtars had knowledge about Navia, a land of spirits pervading our world. They often help people fight evil spirits, communicate with gods, and help in matters related to power and magic. Our hero came here, however, for slightly different reasons. The trail of the mysterious fugitive which he has been following for many months has led him to this seemingly abandoned village.
Ashtars similar to me are chosen by the crowd. They have a gift from the gods themselves. A gift to help in cases like these. Unfortunately, this time is different. I've been following his trail for a very long time. And the only thing I've found along the way are sparks and ash.
Let's go a little bit closer to the fireplace and try to investigate it.
Oh.
For regular people, these are just burnt hearths. For me, these traces say more than it appears. They can even change what has not yet happened.
Hey Mima, welcome
We
in!
just had the opportunity to use one of the abilities that our Ashtar
Welcome in, Mima. No, actually, we're watching different trailers of games. Let me give you all the little commands.
Ashtar
Oh no, that's not the right command. Sorry, this one, this one.
normal people cannot.
But yes, we're watching trailers of different games, trailers, and gameplay specifically. That's the thing that I'm trying to assess, and I'm doing a much better job at it.
We see a sparkling shape. This is one of the trail of time where we can influence the course of events. Let's take
Welcome
a look
in,
and see
Mima.
what happened here.
Yes, no, the title, totally. No, I appreciate it, Mima. Welcome in.
During the Kupala night.
Fam?
We just saw a character who apparently had a strong mental connection to this place. As we can see, our Ashtar thinks that this has to do with a would-be meeting or forgotten gift.
No, yes, I know what to put here.
Let's look around a bit and try to find an item that can change the course of events. The End of the Sun is a game in which the environment itself provides us with a lot of information, so it's worth observing and exploring the world. Let's keep looking.
The phone makes me angry. No, that's super valid. And you know, like, I think when assessing games, we have to be harsh, and things like making a game inaccessible depending on the font can play a big role. How was your weekend? Very restful, which I really needed that, Mima. How about yours? Any gems today? A lot. A lot, honestly. You know, so I currently am already of my short list, original short list. I already have red, yellow, and green, so I don't want to necessarily give it away. But so many amazing games. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say there.